Well, good morning, folks. Richard here. Beautiful morning this morning. Every morning is, but today, or this morning, it's extra beautiful. It's 62 degrees right now. And the water temp is 82 on the surface. By the end of the day, it's going to be around 85 on top. It takes a while for our water to cool off. It got extremely hot this summer, but now fall's coming. The height of the water here in the Coosa River, well, it looks good. The clarity of the water, it looks good. But the fact is, we've had very little rainfall, and I'm worried about a couple different things, but we're going to decipher and figure out what we need to do to catch a few crappie, or what areas to fish to catch crappie. I've got to catch them. There's no doubt about it. Today I'm going to catch them skipping docks. And one of my favorite ways of fishing, of course I have a lot of different favorite ways of fishing. My best and most favorite way of fishing, well, is the way I can catch a fish on that day. So come join me for a few minutes and let's see what we can do. Alright, let's get going. Let's see if Bessie will crank up. Yep, that's a Yamaha for you, or I like them. See if her water pump's pumping good. She is. Hey, she's ready. They make a lot of good motors right now. About all of them is about the same, but I've had Evinrudes, Mercury's. Matter of fact, I got a Mercury on my other boat, folks. I've had Mariners, my God, Johnson's, you name it. But this doggone Yamaha right here, I've never had a Suzuki, but this Yamaha right here is one of the most dependable motors I've ever had. Knock on wood. I mean, anything mechanical is going to give you problems. You know, that's just natural, but I love my Yamaha. Let's go. We got a long ways to go and all day to get there, so let's catch a fish. All right, folks, let's talk about equipment right here. I have a Cast King reel. It's called the Summer 2000. It's loaded with 4-pound test, high-vis Mr. Crappie. Let's see, the gear ratio on this is 5:2:1 on this particular reel, which is just about perfect for docks. And I have a 6-foot dock shooter made by All-Star. It's 6 foot long, light action, 1-piece rod, and just light as a feather. And I bought this rod right here at Academy Sports in Gadsden, Alabama. And I'm eager to see if it'll work for skipping docks. The bait is a 1/32 ounce jig head with a 40-pound test weed guard in it that I make these myself. I have a video about that. Keeps me from getting hung up so much. And that's about it. That's got a size 4 hook in that particular jig head. I'm really trying to dial in on these fish right now. There we go. Now this is a lot better fish right here. Proud to see it. This is good crappie. Look here. Persistence. Persistence. That's a black crappie too. We're going to net this one. He's not hooked. He's hooked good, but it's in that soft part of his mouth. That's where you'll rip that hook out a lot of times. There we go. Let's wet this up just a little bit It's getting a little bit warm out here now. But now that's a good one. Y'all excuse the commentary today. I'm not doing a real good job of it. What I'm doing is I'm wanting to catch fish. When I come out here, I'm studying these fish, trying to figure out what's what. And I know what's what. They've dropped the water, and they've done it here pretty recently. And when that happens, the fish that's relating, the summertime fish that's relating to docks, most of them will move out on the drops and stuff like that. It messes them up just a little bit. But that's a good black crappie. Let's let him go. He was about probably around 2.5 feet deep under this dock, suspended. There he goes. Best part of it. There we go. That's a good crappie. That's a good crappie right here. Daggone. Look at there. Now that's a slab. Daggone. Excuse me, folks. No, I'm not kidding you. That's how excited I get. Looky there, what a fish. Golly, that's a big one. Put a little water right here. Let's look at this fish right here. And I want to talk about something right here. Maybe y'all have an answer. That's a good fish, folks. That's a good fish for the Coosa River. Black crappie. Now, I've been struggling today. They let the water down is the situation. I cannot pattern these fish. I'm catching one here, one there. In other words, what I'm doing is putting in a lot of work. Most of the fish that I've caught today have been in about anywhere from 8 to 10 foot docks. That dock right there, the biggest fish of the day so far, came off of a 3 foot dock. In other words, there's 3 foot of water under that dock. Would y'all tell me why? It's hard to get a definite pattern on crappie. It proves one thing, that they're doing different things out here. Let's let this fish go. Let's let this revive this fish. Been out of the water a little bit. Oh, there we go. It is amazing. Crappie fishing has got to be my favorite species. Crappie is my favorite species to chase because even after all these years, folks, I can't understand them. I don't think nobody alive can. They're unpredictable and hard to figure out, but I did catch that big fish right there on this 3 foot dock. Alright, folks, I'm going to try this dock and one more up the river. And this dock here is 10, 12 feet deep. I'm going to start with 4-pound test Mr. Crappie line and an Eagle Claw light action rod, 6 foot long. And this is a Garcia Saran. This is my old outfit. I have 2 of them. I can't wear these reels out. That's a real reel. And I have a 1/24 of an ounce jig head with a Bobby Garland blue ice on it, and it's a 2-inch bait tied with a loop knot. There we go. That fish was way down there deep. Way deep. Look here, what a fish, folks. Let's take our time. This is a slab. This is a slab. Quit now. No, 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 no. All right. I want to show y'all this one right here. Now, this fish right here come out 21 feet of water. 21 foot. I believe I've been fishing too shallow. Now, I believe I should have been focusing deeper, but I have caught some pretty good fish shallow. But now this is what I call a crappie. Let me show him to you. Now that's a good crappie. That fish is pushing 2 pounds, probably. Something like that. It's a good fish. My goodness, what a crappie. Let's let him go. That's a big one. I knew it. Sooner or later. Go on. There she goes. There he is, right over there. That's Tarvel. I tell you, that old man, I do not know why that old man pulls his britches up so high like he does. He pulls his britches up right here like that right there. And the bottom of his pants lacks about that fur reaching his damn blame foot. That's how aggravating this old man I've ever seen in my life. There we go. Pretty good one. Looky here, what a fish. Pretty good one. Nothing, folks. It's a good one. Let's keep him on. That's a size 6 hook on this jig right here. Come on back. Where are you going? Come on back. Come on back. Where are you going? Another slab. I guess old Richard should have been fishing deep. I sure did have to weed through a lot of little bitty ones to get a couple pretty good bites, but out here, just about everything that's biting is good ones like that, and bigger. So that's the deal. Bigger's not always better, but it's a lot funner though, ain't it, folks? I know y'all feel the same about it as I do, there's no doubt. That little hook got him in a party. He wasn't going to come off. Got him loose. Alright, let's let him go. He's ready. Golly, what a fish. Ooh. There we go. Another mule, folks. My goodness. That's a mule. Look here. Golly bum, what a crappie. Let's get a net on him right here. Look at there. Now that's a man right there. Woo! And full of shad. Quit. Stop it. Quit. That fish, the jig just fell out. That jig right there, that crappie there is just full of shad. That's a big fish. These are big crappie right here. Let's let him go. Got to let them go. If I ain't gonna eat them, it's funner to catch them, folks. There she goes. That's a big fish. Another big fish. I tell you what, this is a lot of fun. Alright, folks, we ended up catching some good fish. I started off catching a lot of small fish under docks and a couple pretty good ones. But we ended up catching some big crappie. For this part of the country, those were big crappie. I may go back and fish with live shad in that deeper area there and see if there's some more of them great big crappie. But real quickly, I want to make a shout out to Jason Painter. He's a war veteran. I'm always for war veterans. I've got a lot of those in my family that served, and thank you very much, Jason Painter, for everything you've done for this country. And I mean that. That's straight from the heart and sincere. And also, this Arkansas hat that I have on It's red wolves. Well, first off, let me read this letter to you. Richard, me and my kids really enjoy watching your videos. We noticed that often you wear an Alabama ball cap. Okay. We are big Arkansas State fans and thought you should have a hat from our favorite team. Why, sure. I like Arkansas. I like to watch them. They're a good team. And as far as, you know, I pull for Alabama because it's the state I live in. But to me, a sport is a sport, whether it's fishing, hunting, or football, or basketball, or boxing. May the best team win, or best man win. I'm all about that. And this hat's from Adam, Nicole, Abby, and Wesley Staples. And they're from Williamsburg, Arkansas. Thank y'all very much for the hat. It was good luck today. I didn't start catching big fish till I put this hat on, folks, and that's a fact. I left my Alabama hat at home. No, don't. Hey, I tell y'all what. Woo! Thank y'all very much for watching. All the great comments, everything y'all done for this channel. Best way to say it, hey. Whoa. Trilogy. And remember, go make too many cats, but call it good for y'all.